Welcome Capricorn to your December reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Capricorn, I'm starting off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us the core themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with gifts, joy guides, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. Let us see now what gifts is all about for Capricorn, please. And you have Four of Swords, the Wheel, and the Tower. Now, Capricorn, this is a very exciting message because what I am seeing with Four of Swords, you have been longing, my dear Capricorns, for something to appear or manifest or come about that is very connected to what your heart is calling out for right now. Now, interestingly, for many of you, I do not feel that you have spoken to too many people about this. This, for me, Capricorn, has a feeling of this is something you really want in your life, but you don't want people to give their opinion about it. You don't want people to come in and rain on your parade in some way. It could be a little unconventional. It could be something that people don't expect of you. But I feel this is something that would really make your heart soar right now. Now, I will give you some very simple examples. You could be in your 60s or older, and you could really want to have somebody romantically in your life. But you don't want to tell your friends and family because you're so afraid they're just going to come down so hard on you and squash your dream. You could be in the corporate world, my dear Capricorns, for 10, 20, 30 years, but there is something you're longing to do that is far more creative. Perhaps you are a wonderful singer, or you are a wonderful artist, or perhaps you just want to do something like open up your own cafe. There's something you are longing to do, but because you've been in the corporate world, you don't want the people around you to come in and destroy your dream. Now, we have something very interesting happening. We have the Tower moment coming through for you under this message. And the Tower moment tells me of a very big and sudden opportunity coming your way. It's going to be quite overwhelming. But as you can see with our butterflies coming out here, Capricorn, there is an opportunity for a transformation to bring whatever this is in for you. Now, as you can see, you've got your joy guides coming through. Your joy guides want this for you. They feel that it's going to give you that boost of deep happiness that you have been longing for. So it's a gift from them to you. This December, please be aware that an opportunity could very well come through Capricorn, but it's going to come in like a bolt of lightning, and you've got to be prepared. This can change your life. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Once that Wheel of Fortune comes in, we know there's a change coming, and it's a change in your favor. So, my dear Capricorns, are you prepared for this? Because whatever your heart has been calling out for, I think something is about to transpire. So, if it's that romantic partner you're seeking, Capricorn, somewhere this month, something could come about. It could be natural and organic. There you are going about your shopping in the supermarket, and somebody just comes up to you and asks you a very simple question, but it's an icebreaker. And the conversation progresses, you have a few laughs, and before you know it, you're meeting them for coffee. This could be, my dear Capricorns, that an opportunity comes up for you to leave that corporate job. It could be somebody gives you an idea on how to do it. It could be that you have an idea of how you can do this simultaneously with your corporate job and then eventually move out of the corporate job into your passion. Whatever it is, with these two cards coming through here, your gifts are on their way. Right, now let us move on and see what Awakening Genius is all about for you, and I will just get your clarifiers. Let us see now what Awakening Genius is all about for Capricorn, please. And you have Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Now, Capricorn, when Awakening Genius comes through, it speaks to us of knowing your motives, understanding what drives you to meet your goals, the momentum your attention creates, and the wisdom behind your intentions. So, my dear Capricorns, this month there is going to be a deep understanding of why you have made certain decisions and why you are so focused on them. And I do see, my dear Capricorns, that this particular decision that has been made, the end goal you want to bring in for yourself is the Ace of Cups, the cup of abundance flowing over in very many different streams. But I do feel that there is a connection to our Awakening Genius and our gifts and joy guides. Because as you can see in our Four of Swords, we have the heart right there next to you in the nest, and here we have the heart repeating again. So we do see that there is something very big and strong with regards to what this is. And we see, Capricorn, that with this manifesting, it's going to spill over and touch and impact many areas of your life. This is not a random decision. You have given this an incredible amount of thought. What I see here, Capricorn, is your intention. You know exactly what you're doing because you have looked at both sides of the scenario. What would it be like for you to stay in your corporate job the rest of your working career and not follow your passion? What will it do to you? Will you be okay with it? Will you manage it? Or will you be filled with deep regret? What will it be like for you not to look for love no matter how old you are? Just to accept, right, I'm at a certain age, there are no possibilities open to me. Will you be okay with it? Or will you, my dear Capricorns, have regrets? What I'm seeing here is that by awakening the genius within you, you're going to look at a few particular areas of your life and you're going to decide, am I willing to let it go, or am I willing to say, no regrets this lifetime? I am going to do whatever it takes, no matter where I am in life, no matter what my circumstances, no matter what my age. I am going after what I want, and I am not going to let anything stand in my way. Ace of Cups is such a beautiful card to see here because not only do we have the confirmation of what your heart is calling out for being very significant and important, that we have the confirmation that Spirit is endorsing this feeling. They don't want you to settle, to give up, to think just because you live in a certain place, or you are of a certain age, or you earn a certain amount of money, that you need to let go of what your dream is. They want you to strive for it. They want you to awaken that genius within you, believe in it, call on Spirit to help you. Because what I'm seeing here, my dear Capricorns, my gosh, there could be something quite wonderful coming about. And we saw that with gifts coming through. So you have a very interesting month coming up, Capricorn. Let us see now what clear, cancel, and release is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. And you have King of Swords, Seven of Swords, and King of Wands. Now, Capricorn, this particular message is not going to resonate with everybody, but for some of my Capricorns, you need to hear this message. You, my dear Capricorns, are coming through presenting as King of Wands. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of King of Wands I am speaking about. And there is another person coming through here presenting as King of Swords, and once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. Now, Capricorn, I do feel that there is already an existing relationship between the two of you. And what we do see with our King of Swords here is that King of Swords could be anybody in your life, Capricorn. This could be your significant other, a close friend, a family member. It could be a colleague at work, your boss, or even your business partner. But we do see that King of Swords has behaved in a sneaky, underhand, and devious way. They have done something, my dear Capricorns, that is not above board and is not in your highest interest. I do feel that there is an element of jealousy here. There's an element of let me see how I can get one over on Capricorn. Now, as you can see, your message here is very straightforward. Clear, cancel, and release. You are being told that at this time, it is not in your best interest to have King of Swords in your life. Now, I know that can prove to be very difficult, especially if this is your boss or a family member. So what I'm going to suggest, my dear Capricorns, is that you do something to protect yourself energetically from King of Swords. If you are unable to distance yourself from them in real time, then energetically you must protect yourself. And it's not that difficult. First and foremost, you need to call in spirit and ask for guidance and protection. And you do that in a way that's easy and comfortable for you. The second thing you can do, my dear Capricorns, is every time you are going to be around King of Swords, you just imagine the most beautiful light coming down, surrounding you and forming an egg. And this egg of light is impossible for King of Swords to penetrate because the light is coming from spirit. And you know you are safe and you know you are protected. There are also wonderful meditations and things you can do that are available on YouTube. Just search it. If you can, put actual distance and space between you and King of Swords. King of Swords is not behaving in a way that you want to be around them right now. Let them do their thing. You do not have to be exposed to it. If you cannot do that, then you protect yourself. Because, my dear Capricorns, we do not want King of Swords coming in and jeopardizing what we have seen coming through for you over here. I do feel that you are incredibly strong. You've got the lion at your back. I actually feel, my dear Capricorns, that that light there is the light you're going to be working from, given by Spirit. And as you can see, look at the strength in our King of Wands' face. Look at that determination. Our King of Wands is not going to give up or give in. You are going to manage this in a way that's perfect for you. And whatever you do, my dear Capricorns, even if it's just asking Spirit for protection and help, that will be enough. I see you protecting yourself and diminishing this energy so that you can experience what we have seen and spoken about. What an impactful month ahead. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I am sending you all so much love.